Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe to get notified when we post more breaking news updates. Please click on the notification bell and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The suspended Central Bank of Nigeria Governor Godwin Emefiele and other top officials of the bank may now face trial after the stalling plea bargain move between them and the Nigerian government. Yes, it was reported that on June 9th, President Bola Tinubu suspended Emefiele from office through a statement by the Director of Information, the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Willie Bassi. According to the statement, the suspension follows the ongoing investigation of his office and planned reforms in the financial sector of the economy. Recall that his suspension comes less than 2 weeks after President Tinubu assumed office and months after the CBN's heavily criticized Naira swap. And shortly after his suspension, the Nigeria's Secret Police Department of State Service (DSS) picked him up and since disobeyed several court orders ordering his release. However, Emefiele was later reported to have entered into a plea bargain with the federal government in exchange for his release. And according to news reporters, trillions of naira were being tracked by a federal agency, but only a few billions of naira was offered as refundable by some of those linked to the suspicious transactions. It was even gathered that some interceding forces and Emefiele had not made progress on the plea bargain terms. So despite Emefiele's offer to step aside in August, the other aspects of the plea bargain process were not, met. It has been confirmed that 4 deputy governors were dropped because of their alleged, complacency when Emefiele was in schedule at the Apex Bank. The presidency was shocked by the massive scale of fraud and flagrant violations of the CBN Act. It was learnt. And it was also learnt that following interventions, the government's investigations, initially coordinated by security agency, had recommended plea bargain option with Emefiele, who wanted it. And apart from Emefiele offering to step aside, other terms were the withdrawal of the court case against the government and the refund of substantial cash allegedly linked to him and others. Because no be only him do this matter, there are a lot of people connected to this fraud and this corruption. But there are some strong indications that this plea bargain option may have suffered a setback. And there were speculations then that the former governor of Delta State, James Ibori, was the brain behind this plea bargain of Godwin Emefiele, So that is it, my country people. There are strong indications that this plea bargain have suffered a major setback. A source had said where trillions were being queried, some of those affected had offered to refund about 32 billion naira only. And the engagement of the special investigator has also uncovered more mismanagement of resources and questionable expenditures in the CBN than what some security agencies dug up. So una see say this special investigator, they're really ready for this matter. In fact, they are ready. And more heads will roll out. I'm telling you, more heads will roll out. No be only Emefiele dey for this matter. The findings of the special investigator have uncovered a massive rot and corruption under Godwin Emefiele. A source within the presidency said the CBN was stinking. He declined to volunteer information on the plea bargain dimension. The source said the government might prosecute anyone indicated. So anybody that is caught wanting in this matter must face the law. Well, my country people, the investigations across board are going on, and I'm sure the government will prosecute anyone who has compromised the country. Investigation confirmed that 4 deputy governors were replaced because of their alleged complicity. Now, the presidency source said none of the deputy governors complained when Emefiele was allegedly mismanaging the CBN. Most of the DGs actively collaborated with Emefiele on policies and decisions not in line with the CBN's mandate. So those affected were Fola Shadun Adebisi, the Deputy Governor, Operations and Acting Governor. We also have Aisha Ahmed, the Deputy Governor, Financial System Stability. We have Amadu, the Deputy Governor, Corporate Service, and Kingsley Obiora, the Deputy Governor, Economic Policy. And we know that investigation is still ongoing. And within this period of time, this special investigator, they have uncovered a lot of corruption. They have uncovered a lot of riots which implicated the deputy governors. And there is no way the deputy governors would have remained with the scale of corruption, with the poor corporate governance under Emefiele. And allowing them to remain will mean that the government has condoned what went down under their watch. So Tinubu's government had to kick them off. They had to kick them out. And recently Tinubu replaced Godwin Emefiele by bringing in a new CBN governor. Yes, my country people, a new CBN governor. To an extent, some people have started warning him that he shouldn't behave like his predecessor. He shouldn't behave like Godwin Emefiele. What Godwin Emefiele did to Nigerians. Nigerians can never forget in a hurry. Yes, Tinubu recently appointed one Dr. Olayemi Kadoso as the new governor of the CBN. Meanwhile, Godwin Emefiele is left to rot in the DSS custody because right now they are frustrating his attempts on a plea bargain. Recently, he initiated a plea bargain, to reduce charges against him, to reduce his sentence. But I'm telling you that this plea bargain talks with the Nigerian government has suffered major setbacks. So it seems there would be no pardon for Godwin Emefiele. Godwin Emefiele currently is the one that is facing all these sufferings, all this punishment. Meanwhile, like I said, special investigators are fishing out those that worked hand in hand with Emefiele. So sooner or later, their names will be dropping. Emefiele surely is not going down alone. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.